And we have some new information for you tonight. This is video of a new SUV Sergeant Jumper was set to receive from the department next week. So after 28 years of service, this would have been the first time he was going to get a new vehicle. You could see that special decal was made for it. It was Sergeant Jumper and his canine. Greenville County Sheriff Hobart Lewis spoke about the healing now after losing Jumper.
It's tough. You do what Jumper would do. You know, you go back to work, and you don't have to put on a happy face. You know?
And again, Sergeant Jumper's funeral is tomorrow morning. Governor Henry McMaster will be in attendance, and he ordered flags to fly at half staff in Sergeant Jumper's honor.
Well, happening tomorrow, a large police presence will be happening in downtown Greenville. It's likely close to 1,000 law enforcement officers from around the Carolinas and surrounding states will be there. And we do know Greenville police will be shutting off some roadways, some lanes for the folks coming in, and also that procession that will leave from the well. Now, the service is open to the public, but because of COVID-19, as you can imagine, seating will be limited for that funeral.
Fox Carolina's Matt Kaufax joins us live at the well with more about what to expect come tomorrow.
Yeah, guys, I talked to officials today who tell me they plan to celebrate Sergeant Jumper's decades of service in protection of the citizens of this community. You can see the entrance not really well lit behind me. There were some preparations happening a little earlier, but I want to draw your attention right over here to these cones that GPD has already set out in preparation to block off some traffic. There are a few things that you should know if you are going to be downtown tomorrow. The doors will open at 8 a.m. at the well, so expect increased traffic and crowds during that time. Despite COVID-19 guidelines at the arena, there will be a lot of activity and a lot of people expected. The service begins at 9 a.m. sharp, and following the service, there will be a procession downtown. Like the procession that happened today, it'll just be a little bit more concentrated to the immediate area here. Elford Street will be closed from the beginning of the service for officer parking, so that'll be happening the whole time. Once the procession gets going, GPD says they plan to close large parts or all of North Academy and Church Streets.
A man who served for 28 years, who had such a broad-reaching impact on the community, you can expect that a lot of people are going to be in attendance and want to honor him. So just leave a little extra time in your schedule to get to work, to run errands, that type of thing.
GPD also says that after the procession, things will clear up, but there's no question that Sergeant Jumper and his larger-than-life personality, his big smile, his gentle giant nature that Sheriff Lewis talked about will get the honor they deserve tomorrow morning. And on a very interesting, a very sweet note, McAfee Funeral Home, who is handling all the arrangements tomorrow, announced today that they will be covering the entire cost of tomorrow's services and related activities. So very nice gesture from them. We also still have the links to the fundraiser that the Sheriff's Office is putting on to help the family that Sergeant Jumper left behind. You can find that on our website and in the As Seen On section of our free Fox Carolina News app. In Greenville tonight, Matt Kaufax, Fox Carolina, the 10 o'clock news.
And we will have live coverage of the funeral. We will be streaming it live on our website, on Facebook, and in our Fox Carolina News app beginning just before 9 a.m. tomorrow.